Actually, if you can switch to just that chair right there for this camera, that'd be great.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you so much. It doesn't matter. You
I
can,
know.
that's perfect.
I know you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. This is the 2021 Personnel Committee meeting of the Environmental Management Commission. We'll call the meeting to order since we have a quorum of 2 out of 3. Mr. McKinstry couldn't be here today. Agenda item number 1 is consideration of the minutes of the meeting held on October the 9th, 2020. So we'll consider those minutes at this time. I entertain a motion from the committee regarding the minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adopt the minutes of October 9th, 2020, as the committee meeting minutes have been distributed.
We'll second that motion. Any discussion? All in favor of accepting the minutes, please signify by raising your right hand and say aye. Aye. There. Motion carries. Agenda item number 2 is the discussion and consideration of the Personnel Committee Chair's draft compilation of written comments for the ADEM Director's job performance evaluation. So at the June 11th, 2021 meeting of the Commission, Commission Chair Miller directed this Personnel Committee to start a job performance evaluation for Director LaFleur covering the period of October 10, 2020, which was the day after the Director's last evaluation was completed, to the date of the meeting. A recommendation from the committee regarding the evaluation is considered by the Commission. So Chair Miller noted that as was done in the 2020 evaluation, the committee should obtain feedback from commissioners and the general public regarding directors' job performance and provide the commission with a compilation of the comments received by the deadline set for receipt of comments and the committee's recommendation relative to the director's job performance for the evaluation period. So on behalf of the committee, I requested through a memo to the commissioners and a notice to the public that written comments be submitted to the Personnel Committee by 5 p.m. July 30th, 2021. The notice to the general public was posted on the ADEM website and circulated to the advance notice of commission meetings mailing list. So at this time, I'll call for discussion by the committee regarding the draft compilation of written comments for ADEM Director Job Performance Evaluation, which has been compiled and provided to the committee members, the other commission members not on the committee, and to Director LaFleur. So any discussion on the comments or your own comments?
Based on the comments, obviously we didn't receive as many as the year before. Seems to be overall positive and support the work of the director.
Okay. I'll then entertain a motion from the committee regarding the draft compilation of written comments for ADEM Director Job Performance Evaluation.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adopt the draft compilation of written comments for ADEM Director Job Performance Evaluation.
I will then second that motion. Any discussion, further discussion? I will call for the question. All in favor of the motion presented, signify by raising your right hand. Motion carries. The next agenda item is item number 3, which is discussion and consideration of recommendation on the ADEM Director Job Performance Evaluation. The Personnel Committee will present the commission to the commission for consideration at the meeting coming up here shortly. So we will now discuss a recommendation it wants to present to the commission for consideration on the ADEM Director Job Performance. The current salary by the Director LaFleur is $176,191.20 annually, and he's at a pay grade 90, step 18, which is the last step in pay grade 90. As we've done in previous director evaluations, the committee has recommended that the commission authorize the Personnel Committee Chair to meet with the Director LaFleur regarding the compilation of written comments on his job evaluation and to execute the verification of understanding of the evaluation between the commission and director. So at this time, I'll call for any discussion by the committee regarding the committee's recommendation.
I have no further comments.
Okay. I think that appropriate then that we recommend to the commission that our director be retained for upcoming year, and to serve in continuing to serve as our ADEM director. So, we'll make that recommendation to the committee. So on this time, I'll entertain a motion from the committee regarding the committee's recommendation to the commission for consideration for the director's evaluation.
Mr. Chairman, I move to recommend that the commission authorize the personnel committee chair to meet with Director LaFleur regarding the compilation of written comments for ADEM director job performance evaluation and to execute the verification of understanding between the committee and the director regarding the evaluation.
I second that motion. Any further discussion?
I have no further discussion.
Okay. All in favor of signify by raising your right hand. Motion carries. Okay, we got to execute that. Thank you. Ruby, do you have any other business?
I do not.
I do. I do, as a matter of fact. I think it was 2 years ago at our Personnel Committee meeting, we discussed looking forward that we, at some point in time, we'll be bringing on a new director. And so we thought it was appropriate that we look at adding some flexibility to the salary range for the director, ADEM director position. So I looked into that, and actually on September the 29th, myself, Robert Tambling, and Sam Miller, the chair of the commission, met with the state personnel director and discussed our concerns and interest in adding some flexibility to the salary range for the ADEM director position. And as a result of that meeting, as we've discussed, the current salary range is pay grade 90, and that's the scale for the pay grade 91. Based on discussions with the state personnel director, if we want to pursue raising or changing the ADEM director position to a pay grade 91, that the commission needs to send a letter in writing to the personnel board requesting that change. So that will give us some flexibility, and this is all about trying to hopefully attract the best possible candidate for as our next director. So this will give us a little bit of flexibility on the upper end of the salary grade. So I think, and I'd like to make that motion, that we recommend to the commission that we authorize the chair to send a letter to the personnel board asking to change the ADEM director position to a pay grade 91.
I support that, Mr. Chair.
You seconding that
Second.
motion? Second that motion? Okay.
Support second.
Any further discussion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I just wanted to note that I also believe that the state personnel director had recommended that if the commission was going to do that they send a letter not just to personnel, but also to the state finance director.
Oh, yes, that's correct. That's correct.
I just wanted to
That's
make sure
correct.
that
Yeah,
you covered that.
that's right.
So then do we need to do a friendly amendment to your motion?
Just, You
You
might
just need
want
to
to
be-
amend it just to say that.
Well,
you send a
I'll
letter
amend the
to whoever
motion.
you need to send
Yeah,
it
it need to
to.
be amended.
Well, I'll amend the motion to say that we'll make a motion to the commission that the chair send a letter to both the personnel board and to the finance director asking to increase the ADM director or change the ADM director position to a pay grade 91.
And I support the second
Okay,
amendment.
very good. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by raising your right hand. Very good. Motion carries. Anything else? Item number 5 then is the future personnel committee meeting. I don't know that there's anything we need to meet again since at this time, so no other meeting will be set. I will then entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
I second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.